Starting to set this thing up.
si, elle est tofu la oyepi.
it's not fair. Eventually. Yeah. Yeah. So let's have a talk, right? So, you know, you guys are running a business. You guys are advertising on the internet. You know, it's not fair for performers that properly get a permit. You know, you're closing off, you know, the tunnel gate, and that's for access of the park goers. Do you understand?
What do you think? We've got to find a solution here. What do you think?
What are you
We don't have to talk to them. We don't have to talk to you.
No, you don't have to do anything, but we would like to engage you guys and speak with you.
We know that we have the right to do this. We know that. So
Well, you've talked to me many times.
yeah, I know.
And we've already kind of hashed out how the understanding is that,
I don't really want to talk to you.
well,
You guys just close the gates and leave us alone.
unfortunately, you have to pick up your stuff because
Sure.
you're running a business here and vacate.
Sure.
Okay, but we would really like to encourage you, instead of just picking up and coming back and doing this and rehashing this over and over,
We don't have to talk to
it
you.
would really be nice if we could go through the permitting process and get you guys vetted and
We
brought
don't
in
need
to
one.
the loop.
Do any of you guys have IDs?
Hold, don't talk to him. Hold on to this.
Okay, so here's the thing. We've talked many times. I've tried referring you to the permitting office. I wasn't sure if you had any success getting a hold of them or communicating with them. Where did you guys leave it? What happened?
You two have a great day.
Did you get anywhere with the permitting office or no?
We do not have to speak to you, and we are not going to speak to you. We have nothing to say to you. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Do you have anything to say
Have
to
a
the
great
permit
day.
office, or?
You have a wonderful day.
Well, I will, but then I'm just.
I know,
Nothing to
but
say.
you guys can collect your stuff and
Nothing.
leave.
Goodbye.
Go right ahead and leave.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
We're not doing anything wrong.
Okay, you guys are allowed to pick up your stuff and take it out of the park.
We are allowed
We
to
are
do.
also allowed to give
Goodbye.
you a citation if we
Goodbye.
feel like we want to, but we, at this point,
Where's the
would
camera?
rather have a little dialogue and engage with you guys.
Do not
and
put the
find a
camera
solution
down.
Rather than giving you a citation.
Have a good day. Have a great day.
Okay,
Have fun. Goodbye.
goodbye. Thank you.
Yeah. This right here. No. they're harassing us. They're specifically harassing us because they can, because they don't like us. There's music everywhere in this fucking park. You're just picking on us.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Bullies.
Oh,
You're just bullies. There's nothing you can do.
This isn't our first speaking engagement with them.
But that wasn't my question. I'm wondering why.
So we have prior dialogue with them in the past, and that's probably something that
No, they're lying.
But that's also not, I'm just curious what.
It's
Like,
real.
they bring wonderful art.
Sure, lots of people do. We're encouraging them to go to the permitting office.
There is no permit. We don't need a permit to do this.
It's such a shame.
Well, it is. They've had multiple opportunities. We've been speaking with them for almost a year.
No.
Yeah,
We've
because it's
referred
not
them
really,
to permits.
yeah, it's not really fair for the performance.
Figures of San Francisco.
Well, there's lots of artists in the city, and we try to encourage all of them to come out and get vetted. and
This
get
is what you're paying your tax dollars on, fellas.
So the people that gets a permit.
Tax
will probably,
money. Tax money in action, fellas, stopping us from singing. This is your tax money in action.
folks.
What's your badge number,
We
sir?
would love to
34.
encourage you to just get the permit.
What's
to
your
go
badge
through.
number? What's your name? Tell me your name.
Please tell me your name too.
I don't need to tell you my name.
My name is.
You're a public
Park
servant.
Ranger Totten.
Okay, so,
There's
so
nothing-
you will,
nothing to
you
say to
will
you.
be getting a citation.
Nothing to
You
say
will
to
be
you.
getting
by the
detained.
mail.
In the mail? I'm so scared.
We'll send it to you.
Have a good day. You guys have a great day. Harassers.
Thank you. Watch your step, please. Be careful, don't fall.
Yeah, we're cool for it, but they're refusing to identify themselves.
You don't have to. Let's get out of here. Because they don't like us. There's music everywhere in this fucking park. You're just picking on us.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Bullies. You're just bullies. There's nothing you can do.
This isn't our first speaking engagement with them.
But that wasn't my question. I'm wondering why.
So we have prior dialogue with them in the past, and that's probably something that.
No, they're lying.
But that's also not, I'm just curious what.
It's
Like,
real.
they bring wonderful art.
Sure, lots of people do. We're encouraging them to go to the permitting office.
There is no permit. We don't need a permit to do this.
It's such a shame.
Well, it is. They've had multiple opportunities. We've been speaking with them for almost a year.
No.
Yeah,
We've
because it's
referred
not
them
really,
to permits.
yeah, it's not really fair for the performance.
Figures of San Francisco.
Well, there's lots of artists in the city, and we try to encourage all of them to come out and get vetted. and
This
get
is what you're paying your tax dollars on, fellas.
So the people that gets a permit.
Tax
will probably,
money. Tax money in action, fellas, stopping us from singing. This is your tax money in action.
folks.
What's your badge number,
We
sir?
would love to
34.
encourage you to just get the permit.
What's
to
your
go
badge
through.
number? What's your name? Tell me your name.
Please tell me your name too.
I don't need to tell you my name.
My name is.
You're a public
Park
servant.
Ranger Totten.
Okay, so,
There's
so
nothing-
you will,
nothing to
you
say to
will
you.
be getting a citation.
Nothing to
You
say
will
to
be
you.
getting
Getting by the
detained.
mail.
In the mail? I'm so scared.
We'll send it to you.
Have a good
They're harassing us.
They were being compliant.
Very specifically against their badge numbers. Can I please have your name and your badge number?
Oh, it's G,
G.
initial,
Lee.
and Lee, and then it's 34.
34. Okay, thank you. What's yours?
P. Taunton. You know me.
I don't know your name.
Yeah, you do.
What's your badge number?
32.
Thank you. Here.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, here. Both of them.
Yeah, I'll get those. Yeah.
Can you tell me where the ranger office is?
Oh, it's 755 Stanion Street.
Stanion Street. That's where. Do you have like a head person?
You Marcus Santiago.
Okay.
Santiago.
Okay. And where is the permit office?
You want me to write that down for you?
Just tell me if you can.
No, I'll write it down for you and tell
Okay.
you.
Thanks.
It was always about.
But what happened is, like, every time we contact them, we advise them of the rules, but they still keep on coming back, but then they refuse to identify
Okay, so
themselves.
the detention is for the purpose of investigation of a crime.
What
So
crime?
The crime is,
Part code 7.03, subsection or parenthesis I, parenthesis 1. So you're operating a business over here without a permit.
That's
and
a
you're
crime. Is
advertising
that a
that.
crime?
ma'am, what we will do is at the end of this interaction, we will give you everybody's name and everybody's identification, star number, right? And you can file complaints or speak to anybody you want to after we're done. But what we want to do, at least for the purposes of this detention, so that we can complete it quickly, is to just get your identification. all
We
right?
don't have it on us.
I've heard you tell me that you don't have it on you. I've heard you tell me that you want to get it at your apartment. I've asked you if you've had any identification issued by the state of California. You said no. I've asked you if you've had any identification issued by any state, and you've said no. So we're still going to work on this. We're going to be creative. We're going to try to work on this. Ultimately, what we would have to do is put you in handcuffs and take you to the jail where they scan your hands. That's ultimate. We don't want to do that. We want to be creative and work together cooperatively on this so that we can get this resolved, okay? So, let's see what we can do. The first thing that we'll do is I'll go one by one.
I really don't I honestly
So
don't
you don't
understand.
have to
understand
agree
either.
with what we're doing. You can be completely in disagreement, but we want you to understand what we're doing. And I've tried to explain it to you, and I can explain it to you again. So remember, there's a difference between understanding and agreeing.
I understand that, like, we don't
Can
have
I
to.
sit down?
If you'd like to, sure.
Yeah,
Sit down,
I
thank
I
you.
do understand that you don't have to agree with an officer in order for them to do whatever they need to do. Be careful, honey.
So we're going to go one by one. All right? Is that okay? I'll tell you what. You're right here with me, so why don't we start with you?
I don't agree with this.
I understand. I hear you telling me you don't agree. So what is your first name?
I don't want to give you my first name because I haven't broken a law.
So I understand that you disagree with what we're saying about you violating a law. I understand that. Okay. But the time to argue about whether you violated the law or not would be later on with the judge. Okay? So for right now, during this detention, we need to get your identification.
Okay. Can I call somebody really quickly? A friend of mine who would be giving me legal advice.
That's sort of like delaying the
That's
detention.
necessary. We need legal
I would like legal advice.
Right. So your legal advice would come after, not during the
because you're
detention.
threatening us, so therefore
Bunny,
we need to be protected.
don't get overexcited.
I'm trying not to.
Don't get overexcited.
So as soon as we can get your identification, everybody goes on their way. If you want to
But
not...
be quiet. Please be
you want-
quiet.
Sir, are
Sit
you
down.
with them? Are you involved with them?
He's a friend of
Okay.
ours.
Do you have any identification for them that you want to provide? Okay. As soon as we're done, we'll deal with you. If you could just give us a little bit of space. Thank you. So we want to get this done as quickly as possible. But if you don't want to give us your name, if you want to speak to a lawyer, etc., that extends it. That draws it out unnecessarily. I don't want to extend it. I don't want to draw
I
it
don't
out.
either. I'd
Well,
rather
by
just
not
us
giving
be
us
on
your
our
name,
way.
you're drawing it out.
I understand
Yes.
that. I do.
So you're in control of how long this detention goes on.
I just don't understand why we're being detained. We're not breaking the law.
We've told you once, so we will tell you again. You're recording me, I'm recording you, everybody's recording everybody, okay? So, I'll get it again. What is the section?
It's going to be PK. That's a part code,
Right.
7.03, parenthesis I, parenthesis 1.
I don't know what that is.
So it's basically you're doing a musical performance in the park without a permit.
Is that a crime?
Huh?
Is that
it's
a crime?
an infraction.
What's an infraction?
An
So
infraction is like littering, or running a red light,
Okay.
or having a dog poop and not picking it up.
Right. It's not.
That
It's
would
not
be-
breaking a law.
Well, it is a law. The vehicle code is a law. The park code is a law. The city and county of San Francisco has decided that there will be laws in the parks, which are operated by the city and county of San Francisco. And they draw up a list of laws for the parks. So if you break one of those laws, you are committing a crime. It's not a felony. It's not a misdemeanor. It's an
Yeah.
infraction. But it is a
Never
law,
heard that
and,
word before.
and you are accused of breaking this law. So that's why we're here.
Do we have to talk to you?
You do not. You
Okay.
have the right to not sign a cite, to not provide your identification. You have that right.
Okay.
However, the resulting action by our agency, per our department policy, would be to take you into custody and take you down to 850 Bryant.
In order to get that.
Well, no. What would happen is you would go to 850 Bryant. Today's Saturday. On Monday, you would be brought before a judge, and the judge would say, "Why are you here?" And then he would prepare a report, and then the report would be given to the judge, so the judge would understand why you are before the judge. And
So
then
we
at
would-
that point, you would have the ability to tell the judge, Your Honor, on Saturday at whatever time it is, I did not want to provide my information because of X, Y, and Z, right?
Yeah. So we would be in jail until Monday, basically.
Correct. Yes, correct. But you have that right, and nobody can take that right away from you.
That seems so unfair.
I understand that you feel it's unfair. I understand that you disagree with everything that's happening right now.
It
But I want to be
feels so
really clear about
unfair.
what our responsibilities are and what our policies are. Yeah. So that there's no doubts. Now,
Yeah.
again, you can disagree with everything I'm saying, but it is a fact that these are our policies.
Okay. I'm just not sure what to do.
The decision is yours.
I really would like to call somebody.
You know what? Both of you are extending this.
I understand.
You're extending this anyway, so go ahead. You know,
Okay.
we're all here. I'm
Thank-
on till 1 in the morning. So
Okay.
go ahead and call whenever you want.
All right. now. This is so intense.
Sir, the paramedics, sir, the paramedics going to ask you some questions.
All right.
Please just talk with them, answer
Thank
any
you.
questions they have.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Yeah, well, don't talk to them. Please don't talk to them. Let me do it, okay?
Right? Yeah.
Because you're gonna have a panic attack or
I'm
something.
having a panic attack as I am.
Okay. So what do you think we should do, honey, in this moment? What do you want to do? Do you want to deal with being put in handcuffs?
Hello, gentlemen. We've got these folks
It's
detained
happened before
pending
and
a
it hurt.
citation. We haven't identified them yet. The gentleman with the black hat was feeling faint, and so we thought best to get him checked out.
Okay.
He's okay. He's had seizures. He's only recently had 2 seizures, so he's very, very fragile
and
right
nothing
now.
today, though.
And
Nothing.
also, it's difficult to have people towering over me and doing and threatening me in a way that I'm.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Thoth.
Okay, cool. Couple quick questions we
Yes,
ask everybody.
all right.
What city are you in?
San Francisco,
Okay, what day is it?
Saturday.
Okay, and who's the president?
Biden.
Excellent. Are you in any pain at all right now?
I'm not in any pain.
Okay. All right. So what's your major complaint?
Well, I was singing, which is my spiritual path, and I was singing in the tunnel, and we got interrupted, and it made me very sad.
Okay.
So my sadness has made me. Well, number one, there's a disrespect of the craft that I am.
Okay.
There's
Any
a
drugs or alcohol today?
Yeah, they don't
Yes.
care about that.
Oh, all
I'm
right.
just trying to, I'm here for medical.
Yeah, they
reasons.
don't
Right.
care
I
about
don't need that though.
No.
I'm fine.
Well, we're here to check you out.
All right.
Someone requested our services here, so we're just gonna check your blood pressure and stuff. If that's okay with you.
Do you want
It's
that?
not okay.
Okay, you don't want.
No,
your...
I'm actually concerned about being touched at the moment.
Okay.
So just observe me. I think it's better.
How old are you?
I'm 67.
Okay. Have you been to the hospital recently?
No.
Okay. Okay. What happened with those seizures she was mentioning a little while ago?
He had 2 seizures Monday morning.
Okay.
He's had 4 in the last year.
Okay.
He had 2 in one night.
Pretty recently.
So he's very
So do you
fragile.
take seizure medication at all?
No.
No? Okay.
We're just really scared right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's more what has happened.
Like I'm shaking.
Because
and
we have not done anything and people are harassing us about something.
Are
and
you in trouble right now for
No.
something?
I'm
he's no, it's there. We just played music in this tunnel here,
Okay.
and they're
we just sing to each other.
Yeah.
We are married and we spend our lives singing to each other.
claiming that we're breaking a law.
Okay.
What's your?
Yeah.
Can I get your name?
You don't have to give them your name.
Thoth is good.
Thoth, Thoth.
THOTH. How about a date of birth?
Do we have to give you this? We really don't want to give an ID.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay.
Could I ask you a question? At the moment, I'm feeling very harassed by certain people who are threatening us, and so it's gotten me panicky and scared.
Okay.
So that then they called the ambulance to threaten me even more, and this continued escalation of their harassment of me has caused me to be very panicky.
And there's
I
flashing
understand.
lights
However,
and-
I mean, we're just here because they're concerned about a medical issue, so we're just here to check on your medical well-being.
And they're the ones causing that medical problem.
Yeah. We definitely don't
Okay.
want to go to the hospital at all.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I just want to actually just.
Unless the hospital would get these people away from us because they're scaring us.
That doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I know that.
unfortunately.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to go to the hospital.
So if after all of this, you folks still don't want to provide us any information, then, as I've said before, we move to the next stage, which is custody. And if we move to that stage, sir, then you're going in that chair, in that ambulance to San Francisco General Hospital until they clear you at the hospital. You'll be in our custody in handcuffs at the hospital until they clear you, whether it's 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, whatever it is. And then from the hospital, to 850 Bryant. You would go straight to 850 Bryant, unless you have medical complaints also.
I don't want to be separated from my husband.
Well, you would, because you don't have medical complaints. Either
I don't
way,
want
you
to
would
be
be separated.
from my husband.
Yeah, either way, you'd be separated because we don't transport male and female together. So he would go to the hospital, and you would go to 850 Bryant.
Scared. We haven't done
So
anything
as soon as we
wrong.
can get some identification from you, then we can get everybody on their way, all right? Including the medics.
Calm down, please calm down. Please stay calm,
So
honey.
both of you are in control. Sir, ma'am, both of you are in control of this
Stay
situation.
calm. Stay calm, honey. Please, please, please
He's trying
stay
to help
calm.
you out and give you an option.
I know.
You get it?
Please stay calm,
It's not
honey.
even worth crying over. to
Try
be
and
honest with you.
breathe. It's okay.
He's helping you out, buddy.
Breathe. Just breathe. It's okay. It's okay. It's just breathe and calm down. It's okay. Tell me, are you okay? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Just tell me what you want to do.
What is going to be done with our ID?
I don't know.
Do you want me to answer that, or do you guys want to discuss it between you?
What would happen with our IDs if you?
So we don't actually need a piece of paper ID or a plastic card ID. We just need to be able to identify you. So if we can do that somehow, a lot of times the most easy is with an identification card or a passport. If not, then there's other ways that we can do it. Once we do have a correct identification of both of you, you will get a ticket similar to littering or jaywalking or not picking up the poop of a dog, like I
Right.
gave you the
A
example.
ticket, right.
And then everybody leaves. And you can stay here, you can go home, you can do whatever you want.
So a ticket would then have us go to court at some point, and they
Correct.
could either throw it out or whatever.
Correct. Because remember, anytime we give a ticket to somebody,
Right.
the only two people that can
Just calm
decide
down.
if you're guilty of that violation are you and a judge.
Right.
When we give a ticket to somebody, it's us saying, we think you did something
Yes.
wrong, but we're not judges.
Okay,
Only
yes, I
you or
understand.
a judge can decide that.
Right. Okay. I'm thinking because my husband is so unwell right now that we'd rather give you our information because I don't want him to
You're
die.
in control of the situation. So
I
whatever
really
you decide,
don't
we will
want
go
it.
with.
What do you want to do?
I don't understand why people are so mean.
We're. I know that I don't have to really talk to you, but I want to say that if you'll just listen to me for just
Yes,
a
of
moment.
course.
Thank you. We're artists.
I can see that, yes.
We're creative artists. And I know you're a human being under there. And so are you, and so are you, and so are you. And that maybe I know that you're a policeman, and we're citizens, but we're artists. I took a lot of time today to do this makeup and to go out into the world and share something beautiful. And we're being harassed and threatened, and my husband is deeply unwell now because of it. And we're going to go home and feel incredibly afraid. Is that what we get for sharing art in the world?
So I understand what you're saying,
I
and
know
I
you
hear
do.
what you're saying, and I respect the dedication that you and your husband have to art and to performance, and I applaud you for that. I think I have a different perspective in terms of threats and harassment. If I were to say to somebody, "I'm going to give you a ticket,"
Yeah.
am I threatening them?
No.
Well, I mean, in a sense, I am.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying, do what I say or else.
Yes.
So that is a sort of a threat.
Yes.
Nevertheless, it is, none of us like litter, and many of us would support somebody in my position telling somebody, please pick up your trash or I'll give you a ticket, right?
Yeah.
So perhaps it's a threat, but maybe it's a good threat, right? I don't know. Now, harassment, we have stopped you for a legal, legitimate reason, and you perceive that as harassment, but it is part of our job every day, all day, to stop people that we believe have done something wrong, whether it's robbery, sexual assault, littering, running a red light, or performing without a permit. These are all in the category of doing something wrong that we have to stop the people and engage them for whatever reason. It might be a warning, it might be a citation, it might be an arrest, okay? So I understand why you perceive that as harassment, but it is what we get paid to do, all right?
Right.
So,
Can I say something really
yes,
quickly?
please.
In terms of us doing, I understand that you might think we're doing something wrong, but people enjoy it. You know, we're not literally. I mean, this is like literally people enjoy what we do. We're not hurting anyone. We're not doing anything like that people are upset about. You know, nobody's complaining. And it makes me really, really sad that tax dollars are being spent on stopping us when everybody who sees us wouldn't like that. They would say, that's horrible, that's wrong.
Yes.
And I think it's wrong. And you may think it's not so nice too, but you are a policeman and you have to enforce the rules. I understand that.
The challenge that we have here is that your art and your performance is sort of bumping up against some pre-existing rules and regulations established by, let's just say it for what it is, the bureaucracy.
Yes.
The government, the bureaucracy. So your desire to perform for the public is bumping up against that bureaucracy and that government set of rules. The park ranger and I cannot change those rules at whim. We are hired for the purpose of enforcing those rules. We cannot change them, we cannot create them or delete them. I would encourage you to attend the next Parks Commission meeting to let the Parks Commissioners, who are the people who set the rules that we have to follow, encourage them to change those rules, encourage them to modify those rules so that you, in the future, don't bump up against those rules. If those rules are changed or modified, we will never have this conversation again. As long as the rules are in place, we have to follow them.
Right. I understand what you're saying.
Yes.
I understand what you're saying.
So all of these people, the medics, the trucks, they're all waiting on our decision of whether you're in custody or not, and it's your decision.
Yeah.
You're in control. So I'd like to get these guys to be able to work with other people in San Francisco.
I understand that. Yes.
So
this
can
is
we
not
get
a big deal, really.
Sure. Can we get some names and dates of birth?
Okay. Is this what you want to do? Give them our information. Let them give us a ticket, and we can go home, and have a judge dismiss it, or go to jail and deal with the fact that you might really not do well there. We might not do.
There's no doing well in jail. It's amazing to me that this is happening. I can't even believe it.
Are you agreeing to this, that you want to do this? Because I want people to go too. This is totally stupid.
Yeah, well, we have an opportunity in court to then make a big stink.
Yes.
And to punish those who are thwarting us at the moment.
Yes. We would
yes,
like,
I don't mind giving ID.
And we would like everyone's information.
Everybody.
Of course, everybody here will
And I
give
would
you their
like a
name and their
report.
information. Yes.
Yeah.
And I am going to sue the city.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is
So
fine.
please don't sit down. Please just continue to sit down.
I will sue the city.
Yeah.
But the
And it will
longer
be
we
your,
take,
you
Yeah,
will be
just
one
Bunny,
of the...
just be quiet. It's not going to help. He's angry. Okay. I'm angry too, but I'm more logical. Okay, so are you ready? Do you want to do this?
I do, and I
don't.
still... I do. I'm not interested in being in the custody of these beings because
No.
these beings hate me.
Yes. So, yes? Yes?
And to put in my custody, to put myself in your custody, people who hate me, and to allow you to abhorrent to me. It hurts my feelings so much that you would harass a being who is twice your age, almost all of you, who has expressed himself in the most unique way that has been seen on this planet, and you are harassing him, and you're hurting my feelings. You make me cry. An Academy Award came to me. I've been in the middle of some of the most beautiful things because I am so blessed what I do. I am one of the most blessed beings on the planet because of what I can do with my voice. And for you to then tell me I can't do it, I can do it anywhere I want. I can sit right here and I can sing to the heavens right here. That you can't stop me. You can't do anything. And yet you ripped my heart out. You just stabbed me in the heart. You almost cursed me. You hurt my feelings so much.
Are you okay? Are you ready to do this? Let's let everybody go home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have any medical need? Do you need any medical
No, I
attention?
don't.
No, you guys can go. I
all
think
my
it's
medical
Well, they
need
can't
was
go until we issue
Okay.
you the
May I
citation.
say this again? All my medical need was because these people were standing over
We
there.
understand.
Thank you. Okay.
Half hour. You're in control about whether we're here for another half hour.
Yeah. We don't want to give you our identification because we haven't done anything wrong. We believe we haven't. But I don't want to go to jail. My husband is fragile. So what do you want?
Let me be clear in what I am asking from both of you.
Okay.
A name, a date of birth, and a mailing address.
Okay. You want to go first?
What's that? Oh, really?
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Funny.
Just kind of saw that.
I'm just. Let me just gather my breath.
Yeah.
It's so oppressive.
It's so oppressive. What's these
Yeah,
people?
sure.
Do you need anything or?
Yeah, we need plenty. There's
We,
people waiting. What? I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean, we just gave these people our IDs. We have to go to court, and court dates can be long times in away from now.
Better to not say anything. I'll be your lawyer, right? I'll say better to remain silent than to lie. You do have a California DMV record and you do have a California DMV photo. So when I
Right.
said, do you have any identification, you said no,
Oh.
which is a lie. So in the future, if anybody ever
Oh,
asks,
Oh, right.
Oh,
right.
did
That's-
you understand
I
that?
did
Is-
not understand that at all.
yeah,
That is just
I'll
silly.
show it to you.
It's just silly.
Oh, no, we know that.
It's just silly.
Yeah, of course we
Right,
do.
yeah.
So
Of
that's
course,
that's
yeah.
an old photo of
Wow,
you.
that's old.
So the true answer would be yes, I do. Or
Yeah,
you
but
could
I
remain
didn't even
silent.
understand that at all.
Well, this is the DMV is a government
but there it
organization.
is. You have it now.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is that in the future, I would recommend that you be truthful and not lie.
Yeah. So you said no, I don't have one. You do have one.
No, I don't have what?
You have a DMV license here. Thank you so much for saying that.
Is that
Bunny,
current?
don't-
Where's
just-
I don't
just
even know what that
don't-
is.
So
don't-
my question
so
to you when
old.
we first met about 45 minutes ago was, have you ever had an identification issued by a state agency in California,
Oh.
Department of Motor Vehicles in California?
Yes.
And you said no.
All right, sorry.
So the correct answer would be yes.
It is.
By
I
saying
guess
no,
so.
you're-
I guess it is. Yes, I didn't.
Right.
Bunny, don't get upset.
So the
Right.
good news here is that neither of you are being charged with a misdemeanor
Cool.
of delaying or obstructing a peace officer. I think that we could all agree that having us stay here for 45 minutes in order to issue an infraction ticket is a little excessive.
Well-
so normally we would give you a misdemeanor charge,
Okay.
and then you would answer to a judge. We're not doing that.
Thank
so I just
you.
want to be clear.
Well, I appreciate that, and
Officer,
So
I
let's
hope-
get your
hold on.
signature and get you guys out of here.
Thank
right?
you.
Well, I actually would like to talk to you because you actually are one of the people. You're actually the person who most hurt our feelings.
Yeah.
And I thought you were a friend of ours. When we first met you a long time ago, I saw you as a friend because you were really sweet to us when you closed the gates, and you were just so like,
Mr.
yeah.
Cobb,
You're,
excuse me for interrupting.
can I just
See, let's
express
no,
my
wait.
emotion?
Stop.
One
Stop.
moment.
Let's just do what we need to do and get out of
This is
here.
what I'd like to recommend. This is what I'd like to
Yeah.
recommend. Okay. Because legally we are still in a detention.
Yeah, we need to get out
I
of
would
here.
like to clear this
All right,
detention
please,
as quickly
let's
as
go.
possible.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
So
Let's go.
What I would
Please,
like, what I
quickly.
would like to recommend is have both of you
All
sign
right,
these
be
tickets.
quiet.
Okay, we'll do
Then the
it.
Be
detention's
quiet, please.
over.
I understand.
Buddy, stop.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm
good.
giving you a citation for infraction. For
Could you explain
PK.
it exactly the way you think it is?
Okay, so it's an infraction. It's not a misdemeanor
Right.
or a felony, right?
Okay.
It's a violation of a park code, right?
Okay.
It's
Right.
going to be 7.03.
No, I don't want the
Okay,
number. I want you to tell me
stop.
what that
Buddy,
is.
please stop talking, please.
Okay, so basically, it's doing a musical performance without a permit and
Okay.
be advertising.
Okay.
Really?
Don't talk.
All right.
Okay, so by signing this citation, it's not a admission of guilt. You just got to take care of the citation, before 1/7/2022. Okay.
Take care of it. What does that mean?
So you could go to court and challenge it with a
Okay.
judge,
Okay.
and explain what happened,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's up to the judge to see if he finds good cause.
Okay, is it a ticket like a fee we have to pay or something?
So if you don't want to contest the citation, you can pay the fee, right? But if you're contesting it, just go to the, schedule a hearing with the judge, and then you guys could give your part of your side of the story.
Okay.
Okay.
It's really funny. I need some water. Sorry.
Okay.
I can do it first.
Okay.
What are we doing right there?
We're signing it.
Oh.
So so angry and sad and hurt.
Hey, what color's your eyes? Since I can't, blue? Okay.
Yeah. This is maddening.
There you go, man.
Oh my God. And
Right, thanks.
is the intimation by this citation that there is a permit for what we do, or are we forbidden from playing and singing the violin in the middle of the street anymore? What I'm not quite clear what's going to happen by me signing this.
So,
Could I have the thing?
okay.
Oh my God, I need glasses.
Here.
I mean, I need an explanation because
No,
it's
no.
really bizarre.
Yeah. No, I'll explain it to you.
All right. So what am I doing?
Oh, so
You're signing your name. I want to
just
get
sign
the
right
fuck
there.
out of here, Bunny. This is not anything interesting anymore.
No, it was never. It's right at that
The yellow.
whatever it's called.
Just sign it. Motherfucker. Will we have the ability to sue?
Yeah,
yeah,
we have the ability to sue.
Cool.
But the question I have,
I don't want
what now happens? Because you know what?
So-
it's my devotional duty to do my prayer. I will do my prayer. You're not going to stop me doing. You're going to come out all the time and chase me around the street as
you
I
don't
play.
have to talk to them. Don't talk
I
to them.
just don't understand what's going on with this.
I want to
It's
leave.
not going to stop me from playing.
Not here.
Or that's his.
It's not going to stop me from playing. I'll play as much as I want because I can play.
Bunny,
it's not
please
illegal
stop.
to play.
Stop.
I'm not stopping.
Stop talking.
I'm not stopping talking. I can play whenever I want. I can get the violin out right now and
Please-
start
please
playing.
stop talking. You're just making it worse. Stop.
Why?
Please stop.
Why is it worse?
I want to leave.
Man. There you go.
So what do we do now? We can leave.
like
Bunny,
stupid.
please stop.
So all the
Stupid.
instructions in the back.
Say it again.
So all the instructions in the back of the citation, right?
Okay.
So you got a choice of either paying the citation, or
Okay.
then you could,
Or going to court.
Going to court.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So are we free to go
So,
now?
Yes.
Bunny,
but
please stop.
I just want to understand. There is no permit. He's lying.
It's all right. Let's get out of here.
Ma'am, you said you wanted everybody's information. Did you want to file
I
a
do.
complaint?
Yes,
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
do.
give you our-
So much.
So my partner and I are here to support the park ranger
Yes.
to issue you a citation.
Yes.
Okay. So that has been done. You are no longer detained.
Thank you.
This organization will you can file a complaint with them if you believe that we behaved in a way that's unprofessional or illegal or immoral. This organization cannot decide whether or not you violated the code section. That's the judge's job.
Okay.
All right.
Adam 1 for David, Ryan 3800, 473 Jackson, crossing Montgomery.
So sad.
Adam 1 for David, 10 for BQ. This is a subject that appears to be blocking the entrance.
And do you have any idea how long it would take for us to have to, be able to talk to a judge? Would it be months from now, or do you know?
I do not know.
Okay.
But I think there's a telephone number in the back of the citation.
Okay.
Did we bring you up as?
And we have you as, would you show up in court?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have to show up.
Yeah, or not.
They ask you to be
Well, if he showed up and if he didn't show up in court, then it would be thrown out.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. We have to. Your failure to appear in court, you may be arrested or punished.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
So these are our names and our star numbers. Of course, you want it for Officer Lee too.
Yes.
He's not covered by this.
Yes.
But you can take a photo or whatever.
Yeah, I think I got
so
his
this
information.
is the CAD number. Every time we go on a call for service, this call of service was to assist the park
Yes,
rangers in
right.
doing their job, right?
Yeah.
So every time we go on a call for service, the computer gives it a number, and there's notes in there.
Okay.
So it's called computer-aided dispatch. That's
Right.
the number of this computer-aided dispatch call.
Right.
So when you contact this organization, you can file any complaint you want with them regarding my partner and I assisting the park ranger, and tell them that it's in connection with that CAD.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any other questions that we can help you with?
Just the last thing is that we have to either pay this ticket or dispute it in court, and if we don't pay it by X time, then we'll go to jail, right?
No.
No. What's the deal? What do we have to do next with this?
So if you don't pay the ticket, you probably get a letter in the mail.
Okay.
Advising you of the next step.
Excuse us, sir. Do you need us anymore?
No, we're
Do
good.
the two of you need us anymore? Have a good night.
Hey, you guys. Thanks a lot.
Sorry to delay you for so long. So what do we have to do?
So
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's so stupid. What do we?
Can't
What do?
even-
So the instructions in the back of the citation again, right?
Okay.
So either you could pay the citation or you contest the citation.
Okay.
Okay?
But that's by. How do we do that?
The instructions in the back.
So it's all on the back.
Right.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Okay.
And if you guys want to perform, get a hold of the permit office and try to get a permit. Okay?
Is there probably isn't a way to get a.
perform.
Is there any way to get a permit for what we do?
You have to call the permit
I
office.
don't think there is.
There is
That's
no
why
way.
we don't
I
get one.
gave you the number earlier, right?
Yes, I got it.
Okay? All right. You guys have a good night.
Are you guys all good here?
No,
What's going on?
they detained us and harassed us for playing music in the tunnel
Why?
because they claim it's illegal. They gave us a ticket for it.
They gave you a ticket?
Yeah, they were gonna take us to jail for it if we didn't give them our
That's such
IDs.
bullshit.
They were going to put us in handcuffs.
For
and
playing, they
drag
were
us
gonna
away, yeah.
drag us away in handcuffs if we didn't
intense.
give them our IDs.
That is such fucking bullshit.
It's so bullshit. Everybody's like, oh, the government this and blah, blah, blah. I don't want my husband to go to jail right now because he's having seizures. So he's going to freak out.
I
And
know you guys. Like, I've seen you perform. You're fully members of this community, and like people, you were very well respected, and like they should not be harassing you like this.
obviously
like,
not
ridiculous.
because we can't do it anymore.
Fucking stupid.
It's we can say it's stupid all we want, but now we're fucked. Thank you guys for staying. I'm just so upset. I can't even believe how upset I feel.
It's a comedy.
Nobody can. I mean, it's like the fucking
something.
the fire department. Everything was here, wasting their time, wasting wasting money.
About like we've been here for 45 minutes because you wanted to be here. for
Because you're
45 minutes.
standing
Like,
here.
Leave then if you want to go like prevent other people from getting murdered. Then fucking leave it.
Yeah, they're like people are dying somewhere else or killing people,
Somebody's ODing somewhere.
and they're standing here going, "You're wasting our time." It's like,
You're wasting
what?
your own time.
Yeah, you chose to come here. Like.
Yeah, and now we have to either pay a ticket or go to a judge somewhere or something. I don't fucking know. Or they were gonna take us to jail.
Yeah, that was.
I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to give these people our IDs and shit, but what am I gonna do? He's 67 years old. I don't want him to be in jail.
Yeah.
It's just hard. I don't know what to do now. We're stuck here. Oh, God, this is so horrible. Ah,
I recognize everybody.
I don't. Here's what?
Here's the opportunity. Here's the opportunity.
Two?
The opportunity to prove that I'm free. Nobody's going to tell me I can't sing. There's not a single being in the world who can do that.
That's the question I should have asked them. I should have said, can we get arrested for just singing? They claim
It doesn't really
that...
even matter, because to arrest a singing being for singing, this is like dictatorship. Spain.
We need to have somebody filming.
Yes, we need to. It just needs to be done. Wow.
So you
It's a
want
galvanizing moment.
So you're basically wanting to like prove a point.
It's a galvanizing moment.
Why? But you're being so epic about it.
It's not epic.
It's not really that epic. It's
I cannot stop playing. I'm so in my nature.
What is happening to you at this moment?
I've been given the opportunity
To what?
to stand against the unfairness of the laws in a huge way.
What are you planning on doing?
I'm planning on not stopping. I'm also planning to go to permits. I'm also because I'm now that we're known, now that it's all come out.
Who cares?
Who cares? I'm after them. I'm after them.
What are you gonna do? What do you want to do?
Well, several things I want to do is, it's quite probable to go do a walkabout to the permits office and walk in and sing in the office. Just sing in the office and just burn the office down. I can do this anywhere I want. I don't need a permit from you.
What's the point?
I don't need a permit from any one of you. You need to permit us. You need to volunteer to permit us. We've been volunteering to give you this work. Oh, I am on fire.
Yes, I know. Would it be good for me to ask you to calm down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think calming down is a good idea.
Me? Yeah.
Oh, let me see you two. You're so cute.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
I am so dangerous, though.
Are you? Don't
Well,
be dangerous.
to yourself.
Yeah. Be calm.
That's what she was saying, is like she had to take over so you wouldn't
Well,
blow
she
up
was
and
great.
mess it up.
She's great.
Yeah.
I know. She was talking very calmly to me on the phone. And
I
she
know.
was
Great.
Right in the middle of this
here are
chaos.
our options, and
Yeah, what
could
should
do
we
this,
do, John?
We could do that.
Yeah.
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 They called.
It's like a rice. Yeah, we serve it at the hospital. It's just like a rice.
They put all kind of different things.
I love you. Okay.
Love you.
Including mushrooms.
What about the? I'm in the house.
Afraid we'll have to do some of this outdoors.
I see. Oh, I see. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
But I can't figure out how we can make something that would explode that easily with
So
the paint.
last chance for